Yeah, you can see GOGcom prefers Homm V all the way. That's fine, that's fine. I personally think that one of the big differences between 3 and 5 story and all that aside, presentation, all that aside, is that the tactical combat in 3 takes place on hex field, on hexes, right, and not on squares. That actually gives more tactical options to you and the enemy. I don't know why they went back to square fields, but hey. So I leveled up again, and this is actually a new, well, kind of school of magic, if you so will, for the orcs. The orcs are actually not dabbling in magic, but what they do, they shatter the other schools of magics, right? So for every school of magic that is out there, the orcs have a shattering line that actually counters this this school of magic. In this instance here, you shatter the dark magics, and this will lead to, well, the enemy dark magic spells will not be as powerful as usual. They will be more expensive than usual. Your creatures get resistances to that, and stuff like that. But as I said mentioned at the start of the stream, you are up against the Raven Empire, and they are creatures of the light. So shattering dark magic right now is not a good idea. No, not at all. Scouting is basically good because you go logistic most of the times, and well, you might as well grab scouting also, right? Scouting gives you a higher view range. Who would have thought? And but not on this map, because I know this map now and I don't need that. So I will go for the Blood Rage. Navigation is totally useless because we are not on the seas, on water here. So I will once again go for the Blood Rage here, and now I can get my creatures up to level 3. New skill gained. And let's get to the goodies here. Ooh, boots, take it. Artifact found. So this is our first artifact that we found, and it automatically equips it if you have the space for it. This here is the space for my feet, right? And what does it do again? It allows the hero to traverse rough terrain without any penalties. Yeah. So I'm moving through the map as if I'm moving over roads everywhere. That's awesome. Movement is really important in this game. Fine. And you have to see other 2 piles here. That one here. Yeah, I will get to that later. I will first go for the chest tomorrow. So let the red player go first. So now, these chests always give you the choice between gold and experience, and usually when you are familiar with Homm V, you go for the gold. Because first of all, you have, most of the time the maps come with a cap on your experience level, how far you can advance your hero in levels, but this is not the case here with this expansion. Also, you usually capture towns, or you start out with towns in your position, and towns are locations of production and creatures, and this is very costly. That's what it breaks down to, right? Towns are very cost intensive, so are units. So you usually are starved for gold, but on this map the game throws piles of gold after you, so you can easily go for the experience here. So I'll take it, and that will actually make me level up once more. I got some knowledge. I can take advanced war machines, which will give me more damage on my catapults. I can take first aid, that will give me control over the first aid tent, but I don't want that. Diplomacy I don't like that much, but what I don't like is taking basic defense. that actually, what I like, sorry, that actually makes my creatures more durable, and I'm a big fan of that. So I'll take basic defense, yeah, anytime. So what does it do? Basic defense. Decreases damage dealt to your creatures in melee combat by 10%. Now usually, sounds very good, but usually you, in this game, magic is a big part of it, right? Magic is very prevalent. But with the orcs, who are quite resistant to magic, being resistant to melee combat on top of that is almost OP. So I'll take it. And the second pile here is, as I said before, a pile of gold that the game is throwing at ya, and it is throwing it at ya most of the time. So now we have another another enemy here, but I'm not going to encounter them because I'm actually going for these guys. That is my objective. So I don't want to waste time if it is not necessary. And as you can see here, the area behind this is only giving me a chest and this stuff here, and this is actually not an artifact that I want. It only improves my spell power. That is one thing that I'd like to have, but I don't need it. So I will continue on the path to the goblins instead of fighting. You have to preserve your creatures for the fights that you really want. This, by the way, is an sacrificial altar. I hope I said that right. Where you can, well, you can sacrifice stacks of creatures here in order to get experience for your hero. That's what it does. We don't need that also, so we will advance here on this path. Let's see. Patrick Sieve says, Paolo 1, I'd say if you pick Homm V up, make sure it has the expansion. Vanilla is a bit lacking. It really shines fully upgraded and it's not expensive today. Let me tell you a story about Homm V. I actually... how can I say this? I started playing it and then I played it a few campaigns long, but then something was lacking, and I think with the expansions the game overall got better. And it is really worth it. And if you decide to buy this on GOG today, 75% off, if I may say that again, you actually get the expansion on top. You get everything. You get the whole bundle, except for 6. Okay, I don't need to fight this guy also. This is actually... You can see this as an enclosed part of the map. This is the entrance and this is the exit, and I don't need to be here, right? So I will just pass them by. What else? So, what is here? What are you guarding, sir? So this army has some crossbowmen, some griffins, and some heavy dudes, okay? And what can I get here? As apart or aside from experience? Beerhide Wraps increases heroes' defense by +1 and grants additional 25% defense from cold-based spells. Oh, not that great. We are not going to see cold-based spells on this map. And only 1 defense, no, I will not lose creatures for that. So let's move on the road. What is chat saying? Let's see. I see. As Patrick Sieve says, I call it the civilization syndrome. They as well often lack something in vanilla and needs that extra content to really become that good game. If I might say so about another game that I just streaming right now. That is a very good point, Patrick. I might even go so far as to say Civilization 5 was shit as vanilla, and the addition of the expansions actually made it playable again. Very much so. Okay, this might be not visible very good here. Here are stables, and we just visited them, and that gives us additional movement for the rest of the week. That's good. Movement is always welcome. So we have 7 mana out of 30, so visiting an Eldritch Well, which replenishes our mana, is very much worth it. So there we go. So let's get closer here. Okay, we can't actually see it, but I know that you can get an artifact up here, which is pretty good. So I think I will risk fighting the champions, although no, they can destroy my army pretty heavily. Let's first go and take care of the goblins. Actually, it is pretty, it is a good idea to save the goblins before the week is over. You see these little, this circle here that is filling up. This is a representation of the week. For every day you get one, this is filling up one part more. So we have today and tomorrow before the new week, and if we have rescued the goblins until then, we actually get a new creature growth. Every week, if you own a creature dwelling like these, right? At the start of each week, the inhabitants of these dwellings multiply. Oh, not multiply, but they go up in numbers. So you better have one of these dwellings by the end of the week, so that you can profit from that growth. Patrick C says, and rightfully so, I mean Civ 5 vanilla lacked much content. Was a bit performance heavy for what it was. I feel the same with Beyond Earth. That game is in dire need of expansion packs. Ooh, don't start with Beyond Earth. I was so happy to, when it was first announced, to maybe get a successor to Alpha Centauri. I love Alpha Centauri. I love it. But from that perspective, well, I expected something else. Let it put it like that. I haven't played it, but I have seen it being played on stream, like you do right now. And I don't like it. It's too much like Civ 4, Civ 5. Okay, I didn't check the composition of these guys again, but I think we are up against griffins again. Flying creatures that are very fast, so I will keep that thing closed. This stack. Very close to this one. Alright, do it. And if I succeed in killing this army, then I can free the goblins. Well, this is unfortunate. I have to go here. That will protect my archers from this one. Because he can fly up to here, takes 4 spaces. This is 4 spaces big. Right. So if I place this guy here, the flying creature can't reach the archer. He can only move up to here because he doesn't fit on this tile or this tile alone. He takes up 4 spaces. So this will actually protect my archers. And my archers, of course, go for the fast creature that can reach me in 2 turns and try to kill this as fast as possible. So these creatures are definitely going to hurt my warriors, so I will give rage to my warriors to reduce the damage. Piranha. Piranha's doing work in the chat, posting the link to all the games. Okay, how many did I lose? Only 3. That was good, because I was so wise as to give protection to my warriors. Okay, I think I already start working on these guys because they are here in 2 turns and they can hurt a lot. Do it again. Yes. Okay, I will shoot again before they move. Well, they can reach my warriors, but they can't reach the archers. So I will retreat with them. So nobody is in peril right now. Let's see, they are rage 170, rage 38. Let's see. Yeah, I think I will give some more rage to my archers so that they can get to the next level of rage before they shoot. Let's have a look what that actually does to the archers. To the let's call them centaurs, right? Because that's what they are. Okay, blood rage gives them +6 attack. My goodness. Now, do something with this +6. All right. Good. Good morale for centaur. That means they act faster. So, although these guys are very close, I will leave them to my melee guys and continue working on these heavy guys. Okay, let's try and reduce these simple guys to an amount that's not going to hurt us much. Okay, I lost 1 guy. That's acceptable. That is acceptable. So my archers are firing before they move. Rage 1... I want to see what happens if they reach level 2. So I will give more rage to my archers again. They have rage 450, 50 more and we will see level 2. Okay. So my warriors could go and kill this stack. Yeah, let's do it. Let's kill this stack. So they reached level 1. They got 20 rage because someone else killed a stack. Okay, I get that. And hopefully with killing this stack... Oh, we can't... We actually don't. Okay. Let's kill as many as possible. 19, that's good. We reached level 2 with our archers, but this stack... Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if that was actually... When you take damage you lose rage also, right? So let's see if that was enough to... No, they are still on level 2. Blood rage level 2 gives my archers initiative. That is actually... you might say that is the least useful stat, but it is actually very valuable. Because as you can see, in this initiative bar alone, my archers act 3 times. That's worth a lot. Okay. Let's have it. I think we are coming across another Eldritch Well that can replenish our mana. So we can use it freely on our warriors here. Let's see. They get plus speed and plus HP for their first level of rage. And they are going to kill the enemy. Ta-da! And that's that. I lost 1 archer and 4 warriors. And freed the goblins. I also leveled up.
Korak! Thank you, Great Khan! King is free! Ready to fight! Goblins join you to free all orcs!
Yeah, so the goblins are thankful, grateful, and want to join. 2 stacks of 200 goblins. And a creature dwelling at our little hideout. You freed the goblins from their tormentors. they are happy to set up camp here in the safety. You will be able to recruit more of them in this building. Okay. So let's take over these this ore pit and the gold mine. Not that it really matters. I don't need resources on this map. Check the campfire, and that was actually pretty great that we achieved that in the first week. So when the next week starts, we will have more creatures in the goblin slum. That's how the dwelling is called. As you can see right now, there are 25 goblins in here right now, and by the day after tomorrow, there will be 50. Alright, let's end the day. Alright, picked up some stuff here. Let's visit the Idol of Fortune because it gives moral or luck or both. That's always good to have on your next. I'm still not sure whether I want to take the champions on. Although, by the way, let me show you guys. I got 400 goblins now, and I put them in one stack. And I wanted to show you what these goblins actually do. They just have a little bit of damage, but they are good in numbers. But the mechanic they come with is a little bit tricky. So first, they have cowardice, so that means if they are hit in melee, they run away. And if their numbers decrease below 30% of their original numbers, they change sides. They actually turn against you. So you better keep your goblins happy. Dudes, you better do that. Okay. People are still talking about Heroes 3 HD. I think whoever is making Heroes 3 HD is going to make a lot of people happy. That's what I think. Let me see. You can actually go get here without encountering them by going this route. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I end the week. The day end the week. It's the next week now, and it is the week of the poppy. And this, what is this? The week of the poppy, a week during which you are expected to offer wildflowers to your neighbors. Alright, I will do that right after the stream. Or maybe not. Okay, let's visit the stables again to get more movement. By the way, you see that awesome looking trail here that I leave behind of my movement. That is something that was part of an enhanced version of this game, and it is actually with this in this bundle on GOG. Okay, day is over. Let's advance the time. Is this heroic difficulty? Asks Fight for Revenge. Something like that. It was called normal, but I think it's very heroic what I'm doing. Pretty sure. I'm showcasing the first mission here, fight. So, yeah. Let's keep things simple. Okay, now this thing here is the best artifact on the whole map, hands down. What does it do? It is an armor. It is called Armor of the Forgotten Hero, and it adds 2 to the 4 heroes' primary attributes. So attack, defense, spell power, knowledge goes up by 2 by only wearing this thing. Plus it grants 20% magic resistance to the hero's army, which fits into the theme of the orc very well. So you would be amiss not going for that artifact, which is what I'm actually doing here. Slaughter all humans and offer flowers to your neighbor. Duplo duplex. Yep, that's basically it. So let me see, if I put The goblins here, they should be able to... They have speed... What? Speed 4. I want someone here. Yeah, this should be good. I don't think anyone is able to get here. So I will keep the stacks together in order to give rage easier, right? Okay, we have 3 Inquisitors who will act first. And we have 40 crossbowmen. They can hurt. They can dish out hurt a lot, so... No range penalty, that's why. Yeah. We will let the Inquisitors live for the moment and go for the crossbowman with our archers. And I'm having luck right now with my creatures. Let's see, my luck is at 1, so that was a little bit lucky. Okay, I can actually not get to this square here. And I'm not surprised. Ooh! That actually made the Inquisitor go for the goblins instead of my archers, and I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. Okay, let's get my warriors here, because this protects this as well as standing here. So this is now time to get to dish out my first mana, first rage. It goes to the archers because they are doing damage here right now. So my goblins are not going to destroy this stack. So I will retreat with them. And I will go... and work on this stack of people, of heavy guys with my archers. Alright, I reached level 1. Ah, this little bit of damage from the Inquisitor put me back down to level 0. Bummer! Okay, let's get back with these dudes. And give more rage to my goblins, because they are going to attack next turn. Or are they? After that, the archers are going to... sorry. Yeah, I will try. 6 guys remain, and they do... Okay, yeah. So, seeing that I'm going to move before they are going to move, I'm actually trying to get rid of these pesky Inquisitors before I shoot at them again. Yeah, that worked. Awesome. And I'm back to level 1 again. Also... Wait... I don't want to go let these 47 dudes... Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah, I'm taking my warriors here to go for this stack. I lost 2, I guess? That's fine, that's great. Only 2, yeah, that's fine. And because my goblins are going to be attacking next, I will give them some range. GOGstream says, by the way, something that should make many of you happy. We are in the process of improving the coming soon section of the page, just like it was promised in the question and answering. Alright, awesome. I'm actually looking forward to that too. So that was a good announcement. So let's get rid of these 20 guys, right? Ta-da! Good work, goblins. Good job. And then we mop up the rest. Another successful combat. And another level for my hero. Advanced War Machine Tactics, Estates, and Advanced Leadership. So advanced leadership gives me more morale, which in turn makes me move faster or have my turn earlier during the battle. Which is good, but I don't value the skills that I can get with advanced leadership, the diplomacy, estates, and recruitment stuff. So I want to go further into leadership later. I first want the other stuff to go up. Like the advanced war machines, I want to function my... I want to have the control over the catapult. At the moment I don't. Expert logistics is also a good idea. Powerful blow links my hero with a creature, and every time that creature attacks, a hero will also attack with its basic attack. So that's that. That's not that great, I have to say. Pathfinding is useless here because we have the boots for that. Expert logistics gives me more movement on the map. I like that. I have advanced war machines already, so I will take expert logistics. Alright. Now, let's take the armor of the forgotten hero, put it on, and this is what my hero looks like now. Knowledge 6, spell power 3, not that great, defense not that great, but attack 12 is awesome. Yep. I hope I will get offered the catapult skill soon. Okay, let's take the chests with the experience. Alright, got 2000 experience, and if I go through here I can actually buy myself more war machines. It is worth it to go through here. What is it saying? Moderate. But they are all archers, and that is actually not that good. Because they can dish out damage from the first moment on, but we are still doing it. As I said, it's worth it. It's worth it. So let's put them more into the center here to get to the archers faster. Move up! So, whom are we going to attack first? Archers, crossbowmen, or marksmen? Precise shot. No range penalty for the crossbowmen, and archers, scatter shot. So I will go for the one that has no range penalties. Yep, that was good. Move up with these guys. And they are going for my range guys. Let's give them some rage. Yo, I knew it. I knew it. I had some range. Oh, 23! Are you guys kidding me? Oh, goodness. What was that? I lost 23 to the marksman. Ah, good lord. Was that precise shot or something? Yeah, let's go for the marksman now. These numbers. So I'm not close enough to threaten them or to stop them from shooting. That's the thing that doesn't really fit with the theme of the orcs, that they are slow. So if it is that important for them to be in melee combat, they should be faster. I mean, of course, the general idea of the orcs is that they are slow. I get that, but in the game, they could have give them more movement on the battlefield. 54 gnomes. Okay. So we go for the marksman again. They are dishing out damage here. There you go. And now we can finish off. Yeah, this guy first, because he's going to move after our goblins. So let's kill them. Although it would have been better or more economic to kill the 87 here instead of just 6. But I have other people that can take care of these 87 before they move. Right. Like this. GOGCyrus says, welcome to the stream, by the way. Wow, I've actually never seen Heroes 5 in action, and I think the most surprising thing so far is squares during battle. I actually mentioned that a few minutes ago, that I think that one of the biggest differences between Homm 3 and 5, aside from all presentations, aside from all story-wise, all story-related things, is that Homm 3 actually featured hexes on the tactical layer, and in Homm 5 they went back to squares. I don't know why they did that. Hexes offer you so many more options, right? Okay, I won that, but I got some well, I'd say severe losses. Okay, what do we get? Expert war machines, might over magic, advanced leadership, protection.